Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Ganganasadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Dear Seeker of Truth, welcome. This work that we are going to talk about is one of the most sacred dialogues because it happens between two enlightened beings. One is Ashtavakra, the other is King Janaka, which was Ashtavakra's disciple. So in it you will have a glimpse of the instruction of an enlightened being so that you can achieve liberation, and also the vision of how a liberated being stands, acts, what is his experience. So pay attention to these teachings, fill your heart with surrender, devotion, sacredness, because that is the way to enjoy it the most. May it blossom in your heart, may you also find liberation. Moving on, 6th chapter, Ashtavakra Samhita. It is the higher knowledge. So, Ashtavakra has been speaking about dissolution and has been giving an instruction for the one who still has a hint of illusion and who can already receive the teaching of dissolution, but still has not reached that final state. So there's the idea that these answers that Janaka gives is like correcting those previous teachings, but actually it isn't. It's just asserting his real state and not anything else. So Janaka says, boundless as space I am, and the phenomenal world is like a jar. This is knowledge. So it has neither to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. So Ashtavakra was talking about the destruction of the body complex. And this is the instruction for the ignorant one, the one who is still under ignorance. What does this mean? Does it mean that it is less smart than the wise one? No. It means that he doesn't know the nature of his real self. So when we speak about an ignorant person in these terms, is someone that is still identified with body consciousness, the one who has not yet reached self-realization. So this is the ignorant one. And in that instruction, the previous instruction about dissolution is for the ignorant one. Doesn't matter if it is an advanced seeker, but it's not a knower of truth yet. So that teaching makes perfect sense in that circumstance. But what King Janaka is saying here is, through my realization, boundless as space I am, this is my nature. And the phenomenal world is like a jar. And this is knowledge. So it has neither to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. So I am that infinite existence beyond everything. And the world has no existence. This is my realization. The world has no existence. It doesn't exist. So neither has to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. And let's put this in perspective because it is very important. Previously, King Janaka said, as a means to his realization, having first renounced the body and then renounced the world, now he is saying, it has neither to be renounced nor accepted nor destroyed. Not because this is a better instruction than the previously. This is the fruit of self-realization. So if you take this as a better instruction, it can be viewed as instruction in a sense that not in a way of continuing with your attachments and whatever, but seeing what is the reality and what is the right attitude. Then you should behave like nothing exists. But usually this gives different interpretations, the one that protect illusion. But what it means here is King Janaka is talking about his realization. He is not giving a better instruction. He's saying like, okay, so that dissolution part makes all sense, but not for me because I already gone through it. This is the fruit of my realization. So by my realization that I am the infinite being and that the world is not real, I have neither to renounce nor accept nor destroy that which doesn't exist. The relation with the snake that appears on the rope. There's nothing to do with that snake because that snake doesn't exist. As you are believing that the snake exists, you have to close your eyes to that snake, deal with the fears that impel you to do something about it until it fades away. But once it fades away and you reach that final realization, there's nothing to do with it because there's the realization that there's nothing there. So this is what King Janaka is saying. Okay, very nice that instruction, but I don't need it anymore from where I'm standing. And through that realization, there is nothing. So it has neither to be renounced nor accepted nor destroyed, because there is nothing to be accepted nor destroyed, because there is only oneness in this ultimate realization. So there's nothing apart from me. And if there's nothing, what relation can be created with nothing? It's not about it. There's no questions about an acceptance, destruction of, or a renouncing something or attachment to something. It's non-existent. There's just only oneness. And he continues, expounding, I am the ocean and the universe is like a wave. This is my knowledge. I know that. I'm not trying to convince myself. This is my realization. I'm not repeating something to abide by that knowledge. This is my realization. I am like the ocean and the universe is like the wave. This is knowledge. So it has neither to be renounced nor accepted nor destroyed. Because if the universe is like the wave and I'm the ocean, it is I. It is not apart from me, it is I. So there is nothing to be accepted, rejected, or renounced. Only I exist. And the wave rises from the ocean, disappears into the ocean, but it's only the ocean. It's just water. So there's nothing apart the ocean so that the ocean can create a relationship, either by accepting, rejecting, or renouncing, or attaching. And once this vision that there's nothing beyond me, that only the self exists, there's no more relations of such. Prior to this, that instruction of dissolution is important for the one who still has, even if it is just a hint of ignorance. Once that ignorance disappears, once self-realization is there, then there is no need. And again, he is asserting that with his realization, in his state, in his reality, there's no associations of any sort with illusion, because it doesn't exist. And whatever appears to exist is just he alone. I am like the mother pearl, and the illusion of the universe is like the silver. This is knowledge. So it has neither to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. So, the mother pearl and the illusion of the universe is like silver, is apparent, like the snake in the rope. So, in this relationship, if it is just an illusion, an optical illusion, and I am the substratum of it all, what rests there, and the rest is only an illusion, what to do with an illusion? There's nothing to do with an illusion, because the illusion doesn't exist. It has no property of its own. And I am established in my own reality. So there's nothing to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. So, for the man of self-realization, only the self exists. Everything else, either it doesn't exist, or if it exists, it is just the self. So either way, there's just I, there's just the self. And the self is the only reality, so nothing to destroy, nothing to renounce, nothing to accept. And this is the fruit of self-realization. So no need to destroy anything. I've already done that. And through my realization, at this moment, no relationship rises. Nothing makes sense like that. So he is not saying that the previous instruction given by Ashtavakra, that it is incorrect or incomplete, or is he giving a higher instruction? He is saying that at his level, with his realization, no need for that. It doesn't make sense anymore. And he continues, I am indeed in all beings, and all beings are in me. This is knowledge. This is very high knowledge. So it has neither to be renounced, nor accepted, nor destroyed. I am indeed in all beings, and all beings are in me. This has many meanings, many beautiful, beautiful meanings. Because the self is the soul of all souls. And with self-realization comes this perception, this actual experience, whatever it can be called with these words. But I am in all beings are in me. So in a way, all is right. only I exist, and also all is right. They are different things. So if it is only me, what is there to be renounced, accepted, or destroyed? So he is asserting that through his realization, self-realization, illusion has vanished. So that instruction of dissolution, no matter how good it is, it doesn't apply to him anymore. And he will continue to show this in different ways in the next chapter. Okay.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.